Wednesday puzzle. Let's do this thing. Let's just start. Destination of a walk. First base. That's where you go when you get walked. Orally admonished. You get talked to. Oh, you don't want to get a talking to. Biological bags are sacks. Olympics were in Rio de Janeiro. Not well, you're ill. And terrific. You're fab. You're fab. This doesn't look right. Alias. Tisked at. I don't know. What do we got here? We're going to take a look at this. But before we continue, I should say hello. First of all, Joe Deeney, hello to you. You're the constructor of the day. How's it going? I hope you're watching. If you are, hey, drop us a line. Who's us? Us is me. There's only one of me. Me is Steve. My name is Steve. This is Solve with Steve. I started a little crossword channel a couple years ago. Having a blast. Having a lot of fun. I enjoy solving the crossword, and I enjoy talking about it. So why not do both? That's what this is. You probably know that. If you do, you're like, okay, get back to it. You know what? You're right. But just in case somebody's new here, hey, welcome. I do. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to continue because this is a lot of fun. I try to go fast-paced, not too fast, because I don't want to lose people. My mother says I talk too fast. You know, she's probably right. But what are you going to do? Listen to your mother, as they say. Mother knows best. All right, back to the puzzle, though. The game is paused. Tisk 2 doesn't look right. So something about that 5 down has got to change. What is it going to be? Let's find out, shall we? Let's continue. All right, what do we have here? Film mega is a blockbuster. So that tisk start to rouse is to stir. Tisk at, is that right? Let's go with that. Orally admonished. Tisked. Is that it? You can verb that. Why not? You can verb anything. Something good for an angler, bad for a dog trainer. What? Angler is like you're fishing. I don't know. Put on as a play is to enact. It's to stage. You stage a play. Bite. Oh, if you're fishing, you want to get a bite, but if you're training a dog, you don't want to get it. That's an awesome clue. All right. French pointillism is surat. To remove an apostrophe, edited it's. Oh boy, don't get me started. IT apostrophe S means it is. That is not the possessive. Oh, that's one of my pet peeves when people use it's IT apostrophe S as a possessive. Ooh, it just makes my skin crawl. I'm at peace. I don't correct them in person. I don't walk around with an eraser or a can of whiteout or a spray paint or something. I don't do that, but I see it inwardly. Oh, okay. So thank you for bringing that up, Joe Deeney. All right, back to them. All right. Musicians exercises an etude. Yes. Command to track. Sick 'em. Oh my goodness, don't say that. Synergy seeking move is a merger. Idyllic spot is Eden, and little darling is a cutie pie. Yes, it is. All right. Oh, I love Jesus. I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love Jesus. See ya. Record that one. Wide-reaching green light is blanket permission. Wide-reaching green light. Blanket something. I don't know about permission, but chemistry lab hookups. Well, if you're going to hook up with somebody in chemistry lab, all the power to you, but you might get in trouble. No, they're gas jets. It's not that kind of hookup. Blanket approval. That's what this is. Blanket approval. Hey, what we have? Blockbuster. Blanket approval. What's going on? I mean, blanket approval sounds like you're saying somebody like, I like that bed set. It's blanket approval. All right. I'll now go to a sushi chef. I don't know that one. Bone below the femur is the tibia or the fibula. No, not tibia. Tibia or fibula, and 6 letters, so it's fibula. Terrible Czar was Ivan something. I guess Ivan the Fourth fits with that, unless it's Ivan like the 15th. I don't think that. Angsty music genre is emo. Into the Wilds is Emily Hirsch or Emil Hirsch. I don't know. An ingenue is a dewy-eyed heroine. Old Hoops was the ABA with the red, white, and blue basketballs. Be in it to win it. You can vie. Programming conditionals are ifs, and Sea Eel is Anago. Okay. Emil Hirsch is the name. Okay. Foreign Policy Advisory Group, National Security Council. Let's go with that. Robinson Cano. Don't you know? Robbie Cano is the baseballer, yes. A big chunk is a slab. Peacock's parent is NBC. Birch bark is a type of canoe. Neighbor of Sweden is Norway. Small British hunting dog is a border terrier. Right? A border something. I think it's a border terrier. So that means they're not gas jets. They're gas... I don't know. Science, I forgot to say. Entertaining lavishly. I don't know. Subject northern or southern. Actor Stephen Ray was in V for Vendetta. Entertaining lavishly, I don't know. Gas tabs? I don't know. Enter hurriedly is to rush in. Football stat, it could be an interception. Most of the blank in this world is done by people with good intentions. Most of the evil, of the world is done with people with good intentions. Costa Rica is a country. Streamers annoyance is lag. Sluggers pregame warm-up is batting practice. Blockbuster, blanket approval, batting practice. Wile E. Coyote's undoing is an anvil that falls on his head. Part of a trip is the leg. So the border terrier is right. Gas taps. I've never heard that, but okay. They can be gas taps, sure. Entertaining lavishly is regaling. I've been in a chem lab or two. We always call them jets, but I guess you call them the gas taps. Maybe that's what the pros do it, and I'm just an amateur. I don't know. Anyway, science! Okay, ways to go are routes or routes, depending on how you pronounce that. Years are ani, that could be the plural. Enter hurriedly is to race in. Together is as one. Enter hurriedly, race into something. Syllabus section is a unit. Yeah, let's go race into. That gets us to 4 letters. In many cases, often, I will have to figure this out. Connect with is to, I'm not sure. Naval type, you can be innie or an outie. That N makes it look like it's an innie. Wise ones are the sages. Factor in club selection is the lie. Maybe you want a pitching wedge, you want a 9-iron. Depends on the lie. That's a golf comment, by the way. Nutrition bar with a moon in its logo would be Luna, the Luna bar. Get it? Moon in the logo. Very good clue. You don't have to be expert at the nutrition aisle. It's across the way from the other kinds of. I buy a lot of granola bars for the kids, so I see those. All right, residents of Basra. Basra is in Iraq, so that's Iraq. It's quilting bee. That's what it is. It's quilting bee. A social sewing event is a quilting bee, and in everything we have words associated with quilting that start with the letter B. The block, the blanket, the batting, the border. Very cool if you're a quilter. I'm not a quilter, but I'm guessing those are all parts of quilting. All right, connect with is to, I'm not sure. Thank goodness it's Friday. Connect with is to tie to. Want to bet? Somme summer, yes, somme in France. So somme summer, that's a good rhyme there. And in French, the word for summer is et. I've learned that from crosswords. Ages and ages would be an eon. So connect with is to tie to. What do we got here? History class section, maybe an era. The era of good feelings. The Jacksonian era. The Jeffersonian era. Okay, utter is, I don't know, is to say what you want. Didn't play, you sat out, you sat on the bench. One-time plays to shop while high. How about Sky Mall? All right, it's not high, like it's not a wee joke. It's high like you're in a plane and you read from the catalog. That is the Sky Mall catalog. And to live is live is exists. I don't know. End level enemies in video games are bosses. I've learned that from crosswords and from my my adoring fans. Hey, leave a comment every now. All right, world capital founded by King Midas. How about Ankara? Because it's somewhere in the the land of Greek mythology. Turkey's near there, so why not? Shake it off, It's Tay-Tay, Taylor Swift. Oh. Apple's cook is Tim Cook, and yes, Bob. And on air is the last one that I didn't use. What was it? Oh, live! It's on the air. All right, we're live. Yeah, we're live in 3, 2. Hey, everybody! Right on the air. That's what. All right, so here we go. So yeah, the theme, and not my favorite, just because I am not a quilter. But a quilting bee is a thing that they had in old-timey, maybe they still do that. That was like old-timey America, right? They had the quilting bee and a barn raising and whatever the other wholesome things that they had back when America was great. I don't remember. There was, I wasn't there. Quilting bee was definitely a thing, and barn raisings. Those are the ones I remember. I'm sure there were more holes where the whole community would come together, and if it happened, that's awesome. It's a nice thing. All right. Anyhow, Slugger's pregame warm-up is batting practice, and batting is like the stuff. It's like the stuffing, isn't that right? That they put inside the quilt, like in between the layers. You got your blanket. I don't know, fabric on top, fabric on bottom, and then you put the stuffing is the batting, and then you sew it into sections so that it doesn't get all mush all around there. And the border, of course, there's a border, and the blanket, because you are you making a blanket? You're making a quilt, so maybe each panel is a blanket. And I don't know, there's a block involved. I'm not quite sure what is going involved. Should I look up quilting? I think I'll look up quilting. But anyway, they all start with the letter B, so why not? It's a quilting bee. That really works very, very well. Was there anything that I got without the cross? From all the crossings that I never saw the clue? I think that I checked all of them, but I could be wrong. I often am. There's probably something I missed that I forgot about. Remind me, please, in the comment. If I make a mistake, I can handle it. We're at the stage there where I accept my imperfections and I seek to learn from them, but I'm also at peace. That's where I am now. I haven't always been that way. Listen to me making Making personal confession. Not really a confession, but discoveries. I don't know. No, I think I saw all of these. I don't think it was National Security Council advises the president on foreign policy. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Emil Hirsch. I don't know who you are, so let's look up Emil Hirsch, and then we'll look up quilting in general, and then we'll call it a day. So we switch to here. Emil Hirsch. What do we know about you, Emil? Emilia Perez, Emilia Aguinaldo of Philippines, Emil Heskey, Emily Bronte, Emil Smith Rowe. No. So Emil H. Number one is going to be Heskey. Emil Hirsch. You don't look familiar. Let's see. I mean, I haven't seen Into the Wild. No. Girl Next Door, Lord's Dogtown. No, I haven't seen any of these things. No, none of them. So there you go. No. So this is you. You went to Alexander Hamilton High School in West Side, LA. So here you go. This is you, Emil Hirsch, in 2012. So you have since aged. You were that was 13 years ago. So you were 26 in this photo, and now actor and a musician. Okay, he starred in the Showtime original film Wild Iris. Don't think I saw that one. Okay, Dangerous Lives of Altar Boys, Emperor's Club. No, don't know any of these things. You're a handsome dude, and evidently you're a talented dude. So congratulations to you, Emil Hirsch. Congratulations on making it into the puzzle. Maybe you've already been here. I don't know, but well done. The other thing we're gonna look up is quilting and learn some of the words. And if there's another one that starts with B that I can discover, that'll be in the, here we go, quilting bee. A social gathering to complete a quilt. Women from G's Bend work on a quilt. Social gathering harness communal work to complete a quilt. Traditionally, a women-only space. I accept there are some places are not for me. I'm okay with that. Again, I don't demand that everything be for me. Participants can include family members or friends or wider community. Matters of considerable importance and debate were often discussed, such as women's rights. Ooh, that makes sense. The women during the 19th century, collaborative work and time with loved ones. Very good. The primary purpose was to finish a quilt, but they did other things as well. All right, that sounds very matters of importance. Yeah, so that's Susan B. Anthony. I can see that. Men participated in the ends. Romantic interactions. The references. So this is a social event in the 19th century. All right. They also had them in Canada, and why not? And all right, I guess that's it. Quilting bees grew competitive. Ooh, the young girls aimed to show their finest stitching. Okay. Came from sort of the final row. The married woman would step back and line the girls to complete the honor of last stitch. Whoever won that. Oh, okay. Quilts for brides. All right, so there you go. So the quilting bee definitely was a thing, is a thing, and why shouldn't it be a thing? Maybe I was making fun of it. Maybe that was not right. So I apologize if I was a little bit flip. I probably was. But quilting bee, there you have it. I had fun with the puzzle. Speaking of quilting bees, there it is, down at the bottom of the puzzle right there. Social sewing event, absolutely. And if I can find another quilting term that starts with B, it'll be in the title of today's video. If not, then not. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's the most important thing, is that I had fun and that you had fun. That's what this is. This is a positive vibe. This is harmless. I think this is just a way to enjoy some words and some fun and some puns and some goodness. So there you go. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hey, subscribe if you haven't. Right there. Just click that Steve head, and if you do that, you'll become a subscriber. And I hope you do. Show that support, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.